That's a big bait right there, son.
Oh my God, a big one just got it, I think. Did he get it? Oh my God.
Mr. George.
Oh my God, out of nowhere.
Let's catch him up. Woo! With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish. Oh my God.
Catch 'em up.
Look at this. Can't even get the day started. Look at this thing running. Look at this stupid thing. Come here, boy.
Oh my God.
I told you. Can't even get this day started. This thing was over there eating the food at the end of this pond. As soon as Timmy came over here, this bad boy was sitting here at the exit, eating food, whatever, eels, crabs, whatever could get his little teeth on. Look at that bad boy. Boom, son, lift its whole self up. Hold on a second, come on over here, boy. We do not want this thing in the pond. I wonder if this is the one that we had the GoPro on. The video that we actually put a GoPro on this thing and put him in the pond a long time ago, and I never actually got him out. Now, he could have just walked out on his own, him or her, but this might be the one. They're very elusive. They don't really come up and say hi to you very often. You can tell this is not a nice guy. A big boy or a girl or whoever you are is pretty clean. Doesn't really look like a swamp turtle. So I'm assuming this came out of the lake or out of our own pond system, because our pond system is the cleanest. So I think this might be that one that we've been trying to get forever. So come on, we're gonna set you free over here. So hopefully this thing does not go into the pond. It was right there, just enjoying all the pond sushi going back and forth, and you go to the lake, unless you want to walk back into the pond, which you could easily do, which is not far away. So I'm sure that you'll do that if you want to. It doesn't really matter, but you stay there. Today I'm actually going to try to go after this massive tarpon that we saw. Had nothing to do with this snapping turtle, but it might be good luck. You know, you catch something nice and early, that's either really good luck, or you catch something like right and early and then you don't catch anything the rest of the day. But we have a bunch of these baits in here. We got like 32 bluegill, 31 bluegill in here. I guess 30 since we fed the fish a couple times, but 30 solid sized bluegill. And what I'm gonna do over here with the koi, you can kind of see I'm running back and forth by these koi. We just cleaned this pond out. We did a bunch of stuff. It was absolutely insane the last couple days, but we're gonna get some of these bigger bluegill and use them as bait for this giant tarpon. Hopefully we can catch a really gigantic freshwater monster. I mean, they're in there. We saw them. We visually saw these things. And with the snapper of all this all hail Bowser over there, hopefully you can bring that to light. And I think I'm going to actually take some of these guys and put them in a bait pen I got. That's a big bait right there, son. Nice fresh bluegill from our hoard. And we're going to see if something comes out here and finds it. I don't know how I'm feeling right now today. I'm just going to cast this thing out and hope for the best. I think I'm going to go straight out. I kind of like, I don't know, something's telling me to go over there to the left a little bit. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna cast straight out from here, right towards that duck. Check this out, y'all ready? I need the good luck, baby. Come on. Oh yeah, right where I wanted it.
Turbin's on it, turbin's on it, turbin's on it, turbin's on it, 100%. Turbin is on it. Look at that thing, it's getting whacked. Look at on the surface, look at that thing dancing. Oh my God, a big one just got it, I think. Did he get it? Oh my God, he missed it. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Okay, I'm gonna cast it right back. That was a huge one. I'm gonna cast it right back without the bobber and pray that that thing takes. Oh my God, that was a massive one. Okay, big fish, guys, big fish, guys. Right there, he's definitely gonna be looking for it. Okay, gotta make sure that this hook is still on him. That's how I lost the last one. All right, hook's on him, ready to go. We're actually frayed already, but come on. Gonna hear that? Gonna hear that? He's gonna eat it. Oh, there's a giant one way over there. God, that thing is so far though. God. Yeah, bait's looking like it's crushed minced meat. But I gotta retie anyway because this thing is barely alive. We're gonna keep him though, just in case. Little fishies, you want a new home? I love you. So I was looking into bait pens and stuff,
And this bait pen had actually contacted me in the DMs. I got like message requests that I can't see. There's like a billion different requests. It's crazy. But in one of the requests, I was actually looking at this bait pen already. It's by Bluewing or something. And I wanted to keep all those bluegill, all these types of cichlids, stuff like that, in a bait pen. So it came in this big old box, and they gave me a bunch of accessories, stuff like that. Now this is Bluewing. And shout out to them. I appreciate the free stuff always. We're gonna see if this bad boy works. Obviously, I'm not in salt water. I'm gonna use this for fresh water. So hopefully this works. I don't know if it will or not, but today we're gonna find out if this can keep our little bluegill in there, and how big the holes are, and how big of the actual baits I can keep. And maybe I can even keep like some of these exotic things. Or maybe, oh my God, if this is strong enough to keep that snapping turtle, maybe we should go get that snapping turtle back. Well, I don't know where the snapping turtle went, but hopefully it's away from our pond. Let's get started on building this. I'm just gonna do it really quick. I don't know if it's good, don't know if it's not, but shout out to you once again, Bluewing, for sending it in. And hopefully this thing is bad to the bone. It's pretty big. I think it'll be big enough for our bluegill. Well, we're all done. It took me about, what'd you say, hour and a half to put this thing together out of the box. I also added a few little zip ties, all the green ones that you could see. I added are my own zip ties just to make sure that this thing did not come apart, because I'm gonna actually try to test it with this snapping turtle that's walking up behind us. That thing is going back and forth, in and out, and he does not want to leave our pond. He crawled all the way back up in the pond while we were messing around. Timmy watched it. We should have just filmed it, but I needed his help. We're gonna take this bad boy and see if that snapping turtle can break this cage, if we can catch that snapper. It almost got rid of me today. Earlier this morning, I almost fell on my back and fell into the pond with it. Let's check this thing out. It's pretty solid. Look at that. So we got some little floaty pool noodles in here for it to float, and it actually does come with the lock too, but I'm not gonna use the lock. I'm just gonna get this little twist tie, little really cool thing to keep this thing closed. And that's gonna be that. I'll leave this here so I don't lose it, and we're gonna see if this whole thing works for keeping bait alive. I mean, the holes are definitely small enough that only a really small bluegill could get through there, and we're gonna see if this thing works or not. I appreciate you, Bluewing. And not too light. Thought it was gonna be a lot heavier when we put it together. I guess we should have done this inside because I'm sweating bullet. Hello, Mr. George. Do you want to test out my bait pen? Look at this thing on the surface right here. That's nuts, right? And there's a peacock to our right here too. Look at that. Dude, I might have to get a little lure, see if I can catch these guys on the surface, just begging to be caught. Hold on a second. I want to throw this bait pen in here until I have something to check it out with, because I don't know where that snapping turtle even is, to be honest. I got my little bait, little artificial. See if we can get this Oscar or maybe a peacock, something to test out the durability. Oh, right here in the shallows, there's a couple peacocks and that Oscar. I wonder if the Oscar will go. Oh, immediately. Oh, the peacock. Oh my God, everything went after it. Come here, come here, come here. So peacock actually right here too. That'll do more than well, because the peacocks actually don't last as well as Oscars. Oscar's not that good of a test, but if I can get this peacock to chew, that would be great. Come on over here. I think if we pull this little lure along these weeds right here, I think that's where the Oscars go. Come over here. You can get closer to the water. Right along here, there's something splashing actually in the bushes right over there, directly across. Uh-oh. It's like something might be a little bit bigger than a little peacock or Oscar. Let's see if we can get this thing though. I think all this overhanging bush and stuff is attracting some fish. Let's see if we can just bring this over to the side. Where is that? Oh my God, out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, what is that? This thing came out of absolutely nowhere. Came out of absolutely nowhere and whacked us. Oh my gosh, come here, come here, come here, come here. Okay, I gotta bring this around. Let's see if we can land this puppy. That thing was pulling drag, holy crap. Destroyed our bait, and that would be perfect. Come on, let's bring this bad boy over here. Let's break off. That was pretty quick, not too shabby. That is a nice, beautiful peacock, October peacock, not bedding, just chased after that lure in the weeds. Boom. When you cast next to structure and stuff like that, chances are you're gonna find something cool, but I really want to test out that snapping turtle and see if he destroys that bait pen. Look at the colors on that thing. Oh my gosh. That thing is magical, but he also has been torn up. Look at the other side of him. He's been torn up by an osprey. Look, he has 3 gashes. 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3 gashes from an osprey trying to grab this thing. You know, you've earned your freedom. This is a beautiful fish, and I'm gonna release this guy. Wow, you never know what you're gonna catch out here. Freaking osprey tried to grab this thing and he escaped, so I'm not gonna use him as a test subject for this awesome bait pen. This thing looks like it's pretty sturdy, so I think we're gonna see if we can grab that snapping turtle. He crawled right up the side and right back into those shallows, so I think he's either in our pond or on the other side. We're gonna see right now. He was crawling up here, and when we caught him earlier this morning, he was darting that way after chewing on some koi food, but I feel like he went back that, there he is. Look, he's sitting right here. Stupid thing. Look at this thing, unless that's not another one, is it? That was the one that has to be the same stupid one. Crawling back and forth. Guys, we've actually caught a baby snapping turtle in this same spot the other day. Come on this side, Tim, because you can actually see a lot less layers on this side. I almost want to leave him in there, but I do want to test that bait pen. But I guess it'd be better to test it with fish. I mean, we got fish over here in and out. We could definitely catch a fish for the bait pen. What do you think, Tim? You think we should let this guy sit here?
He looks like he's enjoying the nice peaceful river.
Looks like he's actually trying to get back into our pond. That's what it looks like to me, dude.
He's gonna
Doesn't
eat
look very
everything.
peaceful, terrible, Tim. But if I toss him in the lake, chances are he's gonna go back and forth anyway. I might as well let him be here and terrorize the raccoons that shove their hands in here. You know what I mean? You can go sit there, buddy. And I guess we're gonna find something else to put in our bait pen. Maybe a fish. Let's get something. I don't know. Something that is like, oh, we have all those bluegill.
Maybe your bait?
Yeah, maybe bait. Maybe toss bait in our bait pen. Big boys and girls, watch out for snapping turtles because they're around a lot. Come on, let's go try our bait pen and see what we can shove in there. Look at our little Oscar. He almost had a friend. Look at him chasing. Hey, buddy. Hey, honey. Look at this little guy. How you want to come to your daddy? I love you. It's so cute when fish get that friendly that they literally follow you around. It's my favorite. But all this lighting, oh my gosh. We got to go fishing, guys. Let's test out our bait pen, and if it works, we're gonna really be able to stack this thing filled with bait, and maybe we can even keep this thing in the pool pond, kind of like we have our other pen. This is actually a turtle trap. To be honest, this is a turtle trap that we have our little 2 turtles in. Those 2 turtles are in a turtle trap. It actually has like 2 plastic things on top of it, and when they sun, they fall in, and that's pretty cool. That's the way that turtle trap works. But this bait pen, I don't know. Let's see if it holds the bait. I didn't even realize this thing almost stabbed me in my face. I kind of want to test the bait pen with the bigger fish because I feel like I'm going to need it more for that. Right over here. See if I can get maybe a peacock that's not destroyed. Oh, crazy. Crazy went crazy. Check out the cast. Check out the cast. Ready? Follow the cast. You can follow the lure. I'm surfing. Oh, come on. I know you're hungry. Oh, it's down there somewhere. Just got a solid one. Oh, yep, there it is. Come on. Come on, baby. That's what we need. We need a peacock because peacocks are very, very easy to kill. They die after like nothing. Come on, come on. Flip or die. And that is a little male, but it's October. They're not bedding. Well, most of them aren't. This guy wasn't bedding. The one we caught earlier wasn't, but this is like a cookie cutter peacock. Nothing really cool about that. The other one was almost so cool, I almost kept it. It looked like it was a different species. In the comments below, that peacock we caught earlier, please let me know if it was a different species. Now check that out. Little guy, but not too little. Tarpon bait size. About, I'd say, a foot, almost exactly. Really beautiful fish still. But what I want to do here is I want to put this guy in here. Let's see if we can do a little trick right here to keep this fish swim off, put our bait trap in, and still keep it. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but we'll give it a shot. In and out, and that's what it's about. And hopefully we can actually keep this fish on like a stringer pretty much, and that'll be that. Okay, so I'm gonna let this guy swim off strong. Hopefully he doesn't get eaten by a giant tarpon or a giant whatever's back here. swim off right over here just for me. He should be pretty tired, but who knows? I'm gonna leave this bail closed and hopefully he does not drag that rod into the abyss. So we're gonna throw in our bait pen for now, just in here, and see how all this works. I do have a clip on it. And let's see if that peacock can survive, if that peacock even stays on a little 8-pound setup. But I think he's tired enough that he shouldn't swim off as long as he doesn't get eaten by something. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. Let's see, where can we put this clip at? I think on the corner would probably be the best. Boom, just like that. Perfect. And we need some deep water, so I'm gonna just throw it straight off these rocks. And hopefully that peacock isn't like right on those rocks. Let's check it out, guys. Pretty heavy, it's sturdy. I mean, I acted, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's pulling that way. He's going that way now, we're good. Okay, so I need to open this up. I still need to get the fish in it though. So I think right here would probably be best. Let's try that. Okay, not too bad. See how it floats without the fish first? Oh my God, the peacock is right here. It's wrapped around. That's not good. Not a good idea. Mr. Catchem. Okay. I want to get that. I wish I could. Yeah, he's getting stronger. It's not working. All right, and I know there's debris down there and stuff like that. Where can I put this? Maybe I could put this guy over there in our own pond. Come on. That's a better idea, I think. Okay, come on. This guy's like, what's happening here? All right, if this peacock, definitely can't put him in there. Let's put him in the bait pond. And we're back to square one, the bait pond. Don't want to stress anything out too much, but it's definitely our best bet to not lose our sampler. Okay, we're gonna keep you for now. We have no peacocks. He'll be good, for sure. Keeping them in the lake is always like iffy with all tarpon and giant snakeheads. All these catfish, you never know what's in the waters that's gonna eat something. Like a foot long is like perfect for a giant fish. This thing is solid, whoa, which is unlike the ground. I wonder how we're gonna do this. Probably the best way to do it, huh? Looks good to me. I need a little bit of a dock though to get to it, which that would be a good idea to get a little floating dock out here. That'd be pretty cool. But it's working and it's looking good. I just need something like floating to really get to it perfectly, but it'll still work out. It looks like it's good, it's floating. I've never tested it. This is Blue Wing, I think the brand is. Like I said, they just sent this to me for free and said, test it out. We know you'll like it, catch them all. And they follow the page, just like a couple other companies that I ended up really loving. What we'll do is we'll put it in here, leave it overnight, leave it for a day, and on the next episode, if the peacock is in here and is alive, then this thing worked really well for something at like a peacock that will they just love to die. When they're in an enclosed area like a tank or whatever, Timmy's laughing, they do. They love to die. We did stress it out by catching it first. So that's a really good test to see how these things do. So let's get this guy back up. You're scared something else. Awesome. And we're gonna put the fish in here, close it up, and check this out really quick. I wanna show you what I was looking for in a bait trap, or what's it called? A bait pen. I wanted to get a curved one. And you see how these come with those little inserts? Boom, boom. So this thing is actually curved. I almost wanted to get a big circle, but this is a good alternative to have the rectangular structure and still have the circular kind of bait pen. So it's pretty cool that it has that little attachment, and we're gonna find out if it works right now. Come on, Mr. Peacock, look at this thing. It's like swimming in place. It was just swimming in place, this guy. He's ready to go. Okay, come on. The last time we're gonna catch you, I promise you, you're gonna hand line you real quick, buddy. Don't get too pissed at me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Flip or die. Now, I'm gonna get this guy, beautiful little fish, get him unpinned, boom. Oh, don't smack me. And like I said, these guys get kind of fragile once they're in like another cage. So this is a really good fish to test out that bait pen with, see if it's gonna work with other fish. Now the smaller the fish, the better it is. This is obviously designed for like very small fish, not even bluegill, more like sardines, some little silver sides out there in the salt water. But this guy is a great test once again to see if we can keep this guy alive in fresh water, a peacock bass, for even a day or two. It's a great test to see how this bait pen will do. So he doesn't jump out of my hands right now. Come on over here, come right to the rocks. Check this out. We're gonna toss him right in here. Cool little guy. And he's gonna find out. He's gonna actually be our test subject, bud. And he's gonna let us know if this thing is pretty good or if this thing is buns. It's pretty solid as far as bait pens go. So I just need to get this thing out there, which is tough unless you're in like a deeper drop off. That's the only thing that's kind of annoying. Let's see if I can cut this guy out. All right, Mr. Peacock. I'm sorry, Mr. George. You had to fly, Mr. George. All right, it's floating. Peacock's in there. Hopefully we don't lose that peacock. I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we're chopping that thing up and feeding it to our little giant bass, gar, everything else that wants to eat that peacock. And if it protects everything from getting into that cage, I mean, I don't know what's gonna break into that cage aside from like a dying plesiosaur or something. That thing is like a shark-proof cage. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're gonna see if this thing works. Right now, we're gonna cast some of our actual baits out, see if we can catch some giant tarpon. So until next time.
Catch him up. Catch him up.